Hello, today we'll be talking about the Mafia and how they affect their communities. The Mafia originated in Italy and they mainly came from Sicily. They started to come to the US towards the beginning of the 20th century and they were not known until 1951 when Congress discovered them. The Mafia was at its height at the start of the Prohibition and until the 1970s when the RICO, stands for Racketeer Influence and Corruption Organizations Act, was initiated. Since then, the Mafia has been prosecuted and its activities have gone down. The Mafia is involved in many illegal ventures. These ventures give them great profits. The Mafia is involved with illegal gambling, loan sharking, selling drugs, and controlling legitimate businesses and unions. All these profit the Mafia while it hurts the community. The Mafia makes more profit on these ventures by charging higher interest rates on all debts and loans, higher than any bank. Also, the collateral for not making payments is the life of the person who is in debt or made the loan. Here's an example of what happens when the Mafia takes control of a legitimate business.
Okay? They're gonna know after this that it's fraud. How am I going to jail for this?
The cycle of socialization keeps the Mafia running. Basically, that means if your father was in the Mafia, you will most likely be in the Mafia. Also, if you live in an area that the Mafia is heavily involved with, you will most likely be in the Mafia. The Mafia ruins the reputation of innocent Italians. Many of these Italians are forced into a stereotype of being members of the Mafia, even though they are not. Bernard Beck talks about how the Mafia and Mafia films and TV shows only make this worse for Italians to keep a good reputation. Institutional oppression takes place within the Mafia. The Mafia kills members of their own organization when these members do not bring them profit or cause them problems that take away profitable deals. Here's an example of how the Mafia decides to kill one of its own members.
Reno, Atlantic City, forget it.
Why the change up?
I can't keep fighting Phil on this. Our businesses are all entwined. You gotta pick your battles. You want your no-show jobs, Vito's gotta go.
The Mafia creates an unsafe community. The illegal gambling system that the Mafia has takes away resources from the people who play with them, especially the poor who saw that they had better odds of winning with the Mafia since the odds of winning were mathematically higher, though the payouts were usually less than what the gambler put in, causing the gambler to lose money no matter the outcome. The Mafia also sold drugs at low prices, which attracted many people to buy these drugs and be brought into a drug addiction. Also, they would take over legitimate businesses from the owners and they would then burn down the business for the insurance money. This causes the business owner to be out of main source of income and the workers to be out of a job. Soon they took over unions. They would take from the union's funds and also take from the welfare and pension funds. This caused the union workers to be cheated out of their money that they rightfully deserved. The Mafia are not meant for others. They are everything men for others should not be. They are very greedy, they only care about the profits, and they take part in illegal ventures. They take from honest business owners and union workers. They sell drugs and gamble to the poor, taking the money that the poor have for themselves. They use their money to make their lives better, and not the lives of anybody else better. They are not very charitable and rarely donate money. Basically, they only care for themselves. There are many men and women for others who stand up against the Mafia. These people usually have some resource that enables them to try to take down the Mafia. These people can report the Mafia to the FBI, which will hopefully lead to the arrest of these criminals. They can start an uprising against the Mafia. In Sicily, many business owners are going against the Mafia after years of paying them for security. They have stopped paying the Mafia and are working with the police to bring these men to prison. Also, ways in which men for other can stop the Mafia is by not paying the Mafia unnecessary fees. This will cause the Mafia to stop receiving money, which weakens them. These men and women for others also must be protectors of the community, for example, the FBI. They must do what is necessary, even risking their lives. An example of this would be Judge Falcone. Judge Giovanni Falcone was a judge in Sicily who took down many Mafia members. He used his position to prosecute the Mafia. He also helped take down Mafia members in the United States. He worked with his friend Louis Freeh, who was director of the FBI. Together, they were involved with what was called the Pizza Connection, a joint venture between the FBI, NYPD, federal prosecutors, and Falcone and the Italian authorities. Falcone was assassinated in 1992, in Italy by the mafia because of his devotion to taking down the organization. My stance on the subject is that the people who are feared into supporting and protecting the mafia should stop. This will begin to weaken the mafia. Paying them for security and taking out loans will be a setback for them. Communities who are fed up with the mafia should come together and take down the mafia. They can report to the FBI, where they can protect each other when they begin to stop supporting the mafia. The money that the community will save from not paying the mafia could be used to help the poor and improve the community to make it a better place to live. There are many organizations that are trying to take down the mafia, though the biggest and most successful one is the FBI. The FBI has programs that protect witnesses and make sure that they are safe. This assures the witness that nothing will happen to them and their families because they decided that they should report the mafia. The FBI has the ability to monitor these criminals. They can see what the mafia is going to do next and be able to prevent it. They are able to find out who is associated with the organization. The FBI also has made deals with members and associates of the mafia. These informants infiltrate the mafia and tell them what is going on. They also testify against the mafia. Usually they get less jail time and put into witness protection program for cooperating with the FBI. Thank you for watching, and here are my sources.